Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about something very interesting: how to start day-old chick business and make 200,000 naira monthly. This is a verified and legit business idea which I've tried, I have done, and it worked. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you today how to make legit 200,000 naira monthly from doing day-old chick business. Okay, so if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do yourself a favor and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my new videos. All right, so let's dive in. Now, what is the chick business all about? What is the business idea? What is the idea behind this business? Okay, it simply means helping poultry farmers secure the chicks from companies and get paid. Okay, there are a lot of poultry farmers who do not have the capacity or the ability or the know-how to actually go about bringing in birds from Ibadan or from wherever. Okay, so they solicit the help of the chick traders, okay, or outlet to help them bring in this bird and they pay for those birds. All right, that is the idea, and the idea is they pay you for the birds and you give them their birds. Okay, so they pay you money to help them bring birds for all the way from Ibadan or wherever. Then you do that, then they come pick it up or you go deliver it and get paid for the bird after you have added some profit. Now, a day-old chick, the profit you add on a day-old chick is about 30 to 40 naira. Okay, 30 to 40 naira. All right, so if you do the maths and you have 66,000 orders. Okay, if you have 6,000 orders and you add 6,000 orders bird or the dough chick order, and you make a profit of 30 naira on each of them. Okay, let me do the calculation. That is 6,000 times 30. You'll be making a total profit of 180,000 naira. Remember, you did not invest any money. You did not use your money to bring in the birds. The farmers paid you. The money you used to bring in the birds were not your money, where it was the farmers' money. The farmers will deposit their own money. You then use their own money and order for the chicks, and they still pay you for bringing in the birds with their own money. Okay, so you're making a total profit of 180,000 naira from not investing your money but other people's money in the chick business. Okay, so let's go into details. Now, how lucrative is this? First of all, you order with people's money. It is not, you don't use your money to do it. You don't use your money to run it. People have to deposit. You won't take an order except someone deposits. If someone wants 50 beds and each bed costs for like 500 naira, for instance, if each bed costs for like 500 naira and the person wants 50 beds, what you do is the person is going to pay 500 times 50. That is one carton. In each carton they have about 50 beds. It always comes with an extra one, so 51, but an average of 50 beds. Okay, so the person pays you 25,000 naira to help him or her bring in the birds, but you don't, the 500 the 500 you are charging, you've already added your own profit. Cost of transportation, you've added cost of transportation, you've added your own profit and logistics. That's what makes it up to 500. That bed you might end up getting it for 400 naira, 380, 390, okay, or 410, 420. All right. Number two, risk is minimal. Risk is minimal in the sense that everything you do is so easy, in the sense that the money you are sending, the company you are going to use a verified company, so they have transport logistics that handles the distribution of birds. So it is not your headache if by adventure something happens on the way and the vehicles get caught into any problem and all that, and the birds are damaged. It is not your headache, it is the company's headache. Okay, or if you receive birds and the birds are damaged or the birds are not really looking good, you lay a complaint to the company and they will compensate you or replace that carton for you. All right. Now, number three, it has a lot of customer base. Okay, there are poultry farmers everywhere, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of poultry farmers in Nigeria. Even in the state, there are thousands of poultry farmers. Even in your locality alone can make you 200,000 naira monthly if you take advantage of this if you know what you're doing. Okay, so there are a lot of people who are into poultry farming. Okay, some people keep 10,000 birds, some people keep 15,000 birds, some people keep 1,500 birds, 200 birds, 30 birds, 100 birds, 200 birds, 50 birds, and what have you. Okay, so there are a lot of customer base. Number 4, it does not go out of season. It can never die. Poultry farming can never die, because people will always want to eat chicken, people will always want to eat meat. All right, so it does not go out of season. In short, there are seasons when it increases, there are seasons when the demand is so high, like the Easter season, the festive season, the Easter season, the Christmas season, the New Year, and all that. And this is when you have a lot of orders, and you can also get orders from people who are having wedding events, events and all, and what have you. Okay, now you are putting in little or no effort. As I said, all you just need to do is to get the orders from the customers, from the poultry farmers. Then online you can make your transaction with a firm or with the company that you want to get birds from, and that is it. You wait for your birds to arrive at your preferred location, call your customers, and hand their birds over to them. Okay, so now there are 5 top day old chick brand I want you to focus on. These are the best. Number 1 is Agrited, from my experience, is the best and most used. Okay, mostly in the southern in the eastern part of Nigeria. All right, Agrited is the best and most used. So I did not arrange this in it's not arranged. It wasn't arranged in a descending order, but Agrited is still the best. Okay, followed by Said, followed by Cascada. All right, then you have the rest coming in. Okay, Agrited followed by Said, followed by Cascada. Then you have the rest coming in. So these are the brands you should be focusing on if you want to start the old chick business. So let's type in Agrited. So Agrited, this is Agrited homepage. Yep, this is their logo. This is Agrited homepage. So you can make your booking here. Come to this session where they wrote booking. Okay, come to the session where they wrote booking, and you can make your booking. So this is the verified homepage of Agrited. Okay, so you don't need to be misled or get scammed by scammers. All right, so they have good bed strain, the rows 308 or so. So I want you to, if you want to make your order, if you want to get birds, be rest assured, I promise you that your money is intact, your money is secured. You will get your birds, you will get your birds, you will get your bird to the precise location you want. So this is how a day old chick looks like. Okay, this is when it is hatched, this is when it is sorted out. Okay, and this is when it is packaged in carton, 50 pieces in one carton, and this is when it is supplied and distributed to different locations, different states, and all that. Okay, so you come to this booking session and you make your booking. You contact any of these contacts. You can contact the person on WhatsApp, or you can make a phone call, and they will direct you on what to do. They will take in your number, your order, how many birds you want, how many pieces do you want, how many cartons do you want, and give you at a very discounted price, and request for your location, and that is it. Birds come in every Tuesday and Friday, 2 times a week. So you can discuss with the person and know when the birds are coming in, and you make your order a day before. Okay, you make your order a day before, early enough, so that they can add your booking, they can add your order to the next batch. Okay, so this is what an Agrited looks like. Okay, this is what an Agrited looks like. This is what an Agrited looks like. Okay, it's a very strong bird, and after about 8 weeks, 7 weeks, it will look like something. It will look like this. Okay, so I want you guys to jump in on this business idea. All right, I don't bring up business idea that I've not really looked at and verified, okay, or actually practice. Okay, so that is that, and it's Agrited. You can also check out Said. Okay, you can also check out the Said and the Cascada, but always want to recommend Agriset because of their website, their official website. Is the best bird strain so far. From my experience, it's the best strain so far, so you don't get misled. All right, so let's get back to the presentation. So now, step by step on how to start. First of all, you need to get an outlet. Okay, if you don't have an outlet, you can collaborate with another outlet, probably an outlet that does that are into feed processing, or that are into poultry feed sale or poultry feed processing. You can talk to them, negotiate, get into an agreement or a partnership, so that you can make that place your checkpoint where you receive your birds and distribute your birds to your own customer base. Okay, or if you have the funds, you can just get an outlet and just open up and make their your depot. All right, so number 2, how do you get clients? Visit farms. When you are starting out, you need to get up. You need to pace up by getting clients. Okay, you don't want to risk using your own money to make orders for their own chicks, and at the end of the day, you might not get people to buy up those birds, because if that bird stays with you for the first day without you getting customers to buy them off, they will start dying off, except if you have the essential system to actually sustain them, which are heat source, feed and water, glucose, and all that. Okay, if you have the required structure to sustain them before customers come to clear them off, then good and fine. That is when you use your money to buy birds. But if you don't want to run into that stress, into that whole process, just wait until you get orders. Okay, wait until you get orders. Once you get orders from farmers, from poultry farmers, then you can now send in their order with their own money and bring in the birds, distribute to them, making your own profit. All right, so you have to visit farms, advertise yourself, visit farms, tell farmers around that, hey, I can bring in birds for you at a cheaper or subsidized price. You might not be making up to 30 naira or 40 naira per bird at the beginning, so that you can actually attract customers and bring in a lot of customers into your customer farm base. So what you want to do is to subsidize the price, visit farmers, carry out free vaccinations and all that. Promise them incentives. Okay, promise them incentives. Try to win farmers. You can also go online, run ads for those in your locality, preferably. Okay, so that you don't go through the whole of we billing birds. It's not really advisable if you don't have if you don't have an expertise for that. All right, as a beginner, do not do it. Do not try it. All right, do not try it. Okay, just focus on your locality and do that. Okay, go on Facebook, run ads for those of you in Lagos, run ads for those who are in Lagos alone, and people will start reaching you. All right, so number 3 step is, once you've sent the orders of your customers, you bring in the birds. Once the birds arrived, they will arrive at your preferred location. Mostly they come in the morning, especially when they're coming from far places. If they're coming from Ibadan to, let me say, places like Enugu, they arrive on Tuesday morning and on Friday morning. Okay, sometimes in the afternoon around 12. If it's too late, around 1 thereabout. Okay, then number 4 is you then sell and deliver the birds to your customers. All right, so the rules. Always send in your order early. As I said, send in your order a day before. If the birds come in on Tuesday or on Friday, send it on Monday, send it on Thursday. Okay, also in case of any delay in bringing in birds, inform your customers on time. If the birds will not come in on that Tuesday or Friday peradventure, tell your customers, because they must have prepared their farm, their pen. They must have put in the sawdust, put in the heat source to heat up the place. So if you inform them on time, they will not necessarily need to go through the stress of heating up the place and wasting heat supply. Okay, they will just put everything on a hold until the bird is ready. Now, number 3, do not swap birds. Please do not change. If a customer demand for Agriset, do not give him Said instead. Do not be decisive. Okay, do not give him Said or Cascada, or change the carton, or do anything manipulative. It will cause a dent in your business reputation. All right, so do not do that. All right, then number 4, add incentives like vaccination and give vaccination schedules. Okay, add incentive. Don't just then distribute birds to your farmers, to your customers like that. Vaccinate the birds with Lasota, the first shot of Lasota, for free. All right, also prepare a vaccination schedule or a guide on how to to on what they need, the different drugs and vaccination period or days their birds need to take vaccination shots. So you need to write prepare a paper, a guide on that called the vaccination schedule, and give them for free too. These are incentives you can actually give to customers. Well, there are other things you can add by the sides to support the business. You can start selling poultry drugs and all that, all right, and even poultry feed. So that is it, guys. I want you to make money from this business. If you sell 6,000 birds, for instance, 6,000 birds, all right, you'll be making, as we calculated, with a profit of 30 naira, you'll be making let's do that again. 6,000 times 30 naira, 6,000 times 30 naira is equals to 180,000 naira. If you do that twice a week, guys, you'll be making 360 naira. But before we go there, let me tell you, you're also going to remove cost for transport, because what the company do, they have incorporated transport logistics that help distribute birds to the location of the to your location, you that ordered for the birds. Okay, so you will need to pay those persons 500 naira per carton. A carton contains 500 pieces of birds, all right. You need to pay them 500 naira per carton. So if you ordered 6,000 birds, all right, and your profit is 30 naira, you'll be making about 180,000 naira. Okay, then if 6,000 birds divide 50, which is one carton, which means you got 120 cartons, 120 cartons times 500, that is 60,000 naira. So 180,000 minus 60,000 naira, that would be 120,000 naira. That is your profit. You didn't use your money to bring in those birds. You used the customer's money, and you made 120,000. You can literally have 0 naira in your account and make 120,000 in 1 week. But that is the first day of the week, because you have to do this twice a week, because birds come in twice a week. So if you multiply 120 times 2, that is 240,000 naira from day old chicks a week, without investing any money. The money you used to pay for the transport was brought by the customers. The money used to order the birds were brought by the customers. Do you see? So that is it, guys. That is it. Then if you multiply this by 4, this 240k by 4, that is 960,000 naira. You are making 1 million naira from day old chicks without doing anything, without investing any money. So if you don't jump on this, I don't know I don't know, guys. If you don't take advantage of this, at least share it with somebody. Give it to somebody. Give it to your sister. Share the idea with your sister. She might be interested. Share it with your mom. She might be interested. If you don't have the time, just give it out as a gift to somebody. Give this video out as a gift to somebody. Alright? So thank you, guys. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Bless you.